think they do it in a very efficient kind of way, certainly better than government ever could. And it's time for the government, the town, the two villages to jump on the bandwagon. And I mean, it's time for us to hold hands and sing Kumbaya. I mean, we can get this done, you know. So anyway, I appreciate the time.
Terrific.
And you know, wish you the best in all your efforts. But certainly consider the
Sure.
council of Portchester, the village of Rybrook, and the town of Rye when you pursue this Model America town.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, please, Goldie.
Oh, do
sorry.
you have any questions or comments?
Does anybody have any questions? No, I think we've had the council present here
Before.
a couple of meetings ago.
They do a lot. They provide a lot of very helpful literature. They give a lot of information.
So I want to thank you. And I agree with you. Yeah, you certainly have a jump start, and clearly, I think you guys will be well situated to try and take advantage of some of the things we're going to be providing.
Thank you.
Thank you. Goldie,
Yeah, I just wanted to tell you something.
please.
This is a very important year for the town of Rye. The 350th anniversary, come on, give me a break.
Yep.
This is a very important year. As a matter of fact, I think you guys have to get to the postal department and tell them we would like to declare the 350th anniversary of Rye Town in a hand cancellation at the Portchester Post Office. It will get it out all over the country.
What's a hand cancellation?
A hand cancellation is a cancellation of the stamp that you put on the envelope or on a postcard or whatever it is. We hand cancel that, stating that Rye Town celebrates its 350th anniversary. That is all over the country,
Goldie,
and sometimes all over the world.
Goldie, you're going to have to run. You're going to have to run for town council. You give us
No. I'm just telling you.
Bishop, can you handle that, please?
Government must represent the people, but government, we're talking about Rye Town. 350 years?
That's beautiful.
Come on.
I think
Well,
you should
you
do
know,
that for us.
Could you-
Can't you put that together for us?
I can't do everything this year.
Okay.
I'm an honorary postal employee. I've done 45 hand cancellations commemorating local and American history in the past years. But at my age,
No
at
problem.
this point,
Right. Well, you could tell
I
us who
can't
you're
do all of
speaking
this.
to.
No, I
I can't
Tell us who
continue
to
to do it.
speak to.
I need the help of government. And government, if they send a letter to the postal department right now, give them the date, and on that date we'll hold a hand cancellation in the post office or wherever, and hand cancel all. You could do it in the post office in all of the Rye Town.
Beautiful. Yeah,
Postal
June 29th is the
services.
date. June 29th is
It's
the date.
not just here.
Great.
It's in the
Yeah,
in
Rye,
the Mamaroneck or
Portchester,
wherever there's a
yeah.
postal service
Beautiful.
in Rye Town.
Rye City?
Yeah, I think it's very important to do that. Model American community. You're it.
Beautiful.
But you've got to get the message out.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Goldie.
You know, we could alert the media, obviously, to the day that the hand cancellation ceremony will be
Everybody,
taking
the
place.
media will take it, and everybody will take it. But the post office definitely is all over the place, and people bring their mail. We hand cancel it, goes out all over the world, or all over the country.
Actually, that reminds me, we'll have the formal activities March 25th for the formal announcement, but we set aside Saturday, June 26th.
You got to do it immediately.
Yeah.
You got to send that letter immediately.
But Mr. Noto, put back in your calendar, Saturday, June 26th, we're going to have the principal Rye 350 celebrations. We're going to have reenactments, a day of celebration down at Rye Town Beach.
But it's more important to get that hand cancellation.
And then the hand cancellation will take place on
All of the post
the
office.
June 29th. I think, Goldie, I think you were instrumental in creating that date. So June 29th.
Immediately.
Wonderful. Good. Any other comments from the public? All right. So in the Model American community, just to finish the conversation, should I take a crack at drafting sort of a bit of a strategy and circulating it to the board members for comment?
That'd be fine.
Sure.
And then, Mr. Noto, you'll help me develop the criteria.
Okay.
Wonderful. Okay. Thanks very much. Program Administrator. Mr. Goodwin, you want to come here and hold yourself to account? What the heck you been doing, and why are you leaving us?
As I'm sure you're all well aware, the Village of Scarsdale has offered me a position in the management office, and I've accepted. My last day with the town will be at the end of the month, and I'll start with the Village of Scarsdale March 1st. I've prepared a memo of, a list of accomplishments of things that I've been able to achieve while working with the town, and I just want to take this opportunity to thank you for the opportunity. With the 2012 committee, which was my primary responsibility, we've met 4 times starting in October. We've created a library of information which includes all the budgets and audited financials that are available for the Village of Rye Brook, the Village of Portchester, the Town of Rye, and the Village of Merrimack, and the school districts.
Now, on that, in that regard, we're going to have a baseline report, factual state of the town report, finished by the time you leave, correct?
That is our goal, okay. and hopefully we can get that done. As you know, as I've been working closely with you, the first draft is currently being edited and reviewed, and it's almost ready to go.
Wonderful, and then we'll send it to the various communities. But if you could commit to get that done, we'll give the communities one week to comment on it and get it back in time. So at least you have the document ready to go.
Yeah, that's my number one priority, as you've indicated earlier.
Yeah, look, I think you've done an absolutely fantastic job on the 2012 committee. I think when I circulated a draft to the board, I'm not sure if the board had much of a chance to look at it. In my view, it's going to be it's a groundbreaking report. So job well done there. I think the board can see the other activities that John's been working on. I'm thrilled with the work you've done, John. I'm going to very much miss you. Scarsdale, our lost Scarsdale's benefit. The other thing I did want to make certain, though, that in terms of before you leave, is again with the Rye 350, we're going to have at the March 25th celebration a calendar of events, a threefold calendar.
It's been discussed having like a trifold type pamphlet.
And I need you to make sure you're going to get that done before you go.
Yes, I actually sent the first draft to your wife, Roz, who had asked to review it and was taking a crack at drafting it, and the events committee.
Well, make sure you stand. Make sure that committee chairman.
I will talk to the committee chairman.
Doesn't drop the ball
I'm sure
there.
you will
Make sure
tonight.
And Michelle and David are also. You should make sure they get copies. They're working very hard.
Yeah, I will send the first draft of what.
But I think we've got a nice set of activities. Michelle was at the last meeting, and I think. And then the last thing is we'll see what happens with this grant. But look, I can't thank you enough for your hard work. I know you put in long hours. As I say, I'm very happy you came on board. You've worked consistently and coherently from the day you got here. Really showed a great ability to be a self-starter. Worked well without supervision, and I wish you the very best in Scarsdale. And I know we're going to miss you.
One fast question: has the grant application been submitted?
For which grant?
For the digital.
Yes, the deadline was February 1st. We submitted all the documents on time. They usually announce grant, or at least they've told us they would announce in June or July. But last year they didn't announce until October. With the current state fiscal, finances, it's up in the air. But hope Nick and I, put together a what we think is a solid application that we hope will be fully funded.
And the amount would be enough to do what?
The amount will fully cover digitalizing all the town board minutes, even the transcripts from 1660, and as well as the various other board minutes that the town has records of, and they're all permanent records. that are supposed to be kept forever. They'll be searchable by keywords. So if we have a FOIL request, instead of taking a half hour to research, it'll take